We are live, and let me refresh. Make sure you can see me, make sure you can hear me. It is good. My crappy camera is still working, and that's a good thing. So, Wednesday live show. We have a lot to get into, despite it being pretty dry out there. And the B, he's running a little late. He may or may not make it to the show. We'll see. But I did send him the link, and he said he'll join in if he's able to get home on time. If not, it's all good. We have a lot of topics. And how are your stores out there? How is sourcing? Let me see in the chat who is here. Kevin, Omar, Dejan Samuel, William Perry, Manny Fresh, RJ Funky Finds, the man misinformation in hand. Hit that like button. Let's see, Ace BG, Eric watches YouTube, Tony, Brian. How was sourcing out there, Brian? Christy from Kingsville. What's up? JW, Kipo, D-Bay, Dominic, Astro Drip, Michael. And let me see, Steven, Price Assassins. Oh, San Diego. Hustle Crow, J. Ochoa, Austin. Cool Kicks came in and sourced my mall, and I found out what it's like to live out here. We ain't got nothing. Eric, AN. Victor, Hustle Crow, Ross is dead. Let me see. Coach Steve, sourcing bad. Swoop Man. Patrick, Converse sale, $25. Cooked van was full. And yes, I do know other resellers took full advantage. Crazy deal out there. So congrats to you, Patrick. Let me see, I didn't do a lot of sourcing. Brian going out of town. Resell Freak, what's up? D-Bay Drought here. Ross Shallington on his lunch break joining in. Let's see, Pedro, Max, Hustle Crow, Radio, what's up? David and Palma. Sue Huskins, Magnetic Souls, what up? Mark Walker, two $200 cleats. Broadway B, Brant, what's up? AK Rowdy. Victor, Eric. Let's see, keep going up and see. J. Ochoa, Kevin, and 16's real. True win. Under Armour betting is flooded, leaving soldiers behind. Anybody try them out? Anybody actually, put on the bed, see? Do they work well? Miles, what up? Ross still dry, and Hustle Man. All right, we're starting off a little bit. What happened here? Good, bad, ugly? I want to know in the chat, how was the drop? Did you get multiple pairs? One pair, two pairs? Did it work out? Now, for me, my wife's account worked out, or were we able to get that pair? My account, now with this new algorithm, whatever Flex app is doing, I am not winning on my account. So I don't know what happened here, but so that was it from that one. I did pre-order some, so I'll have those come in. But for the most part, they were at 275, 280 range. Even the first day or two, go 300 around that price. They have gone down since then. Right now, size 11, 268, 11 and a half, 272, 13, 275. Overall, though, still pretty good money there, buying them at 190 plus tax. Let me see what the chat says. Let me see, only hit 2. James, 1 million and over, no wins. Radio. So yeah, definitely changed something on there. Max says L, a bunch of L's. D-Bay. Josh Lavo, what's up? See, man, Super Clean, 7Y and 13 Magnetic Souls. Anybody pick them up for the collection? They're not going to sell them. They're going to keep them. Let's see. Radio. I hit multiple, still hitting. Got some calls today for retail. There we go. El Gronk got mine. Would have loaded up a few weeks ago from James. Let me see. Max Nunez, no good. Men's, one grade school Foot Locker glitched and couldn't confirm the second men's pair in time. That's from Brent. Anybody else have difficulty with the app? Double Jump didn't even try. Towing the 13th, Magnetic Souls, L, Swoopman. Let me see. Prize Assassins ended up with 21 pairs, all sold and shipped the same day, making that money. 4 adult, 7 grade school hit on 4 on the Flex app. Infinite Wealth, nice. All right, I think it's the 18 pairs. Carlos, and got a personal. They're nice and clean. Infinite Wealth. So there we go. A lot of people did like this pair, like the simplicity of them, and I agree. They are pretty clean. And seeing them in hand, of course, the special box also does help. Where's Big Money Mo? Willie Will? Where are these guys? Stevie D. Who else is missing? People go on vacations a lot too. We had 4th of July. We didn't have a live show on Monday. A lot of people are going out of town or are out of town as well. And of course, we can see that when we talk about sales, since we still have somewhat summer slowdown a little bit here and there. All right, let me get this thing set and we can get into the show. And here, share. And where's Jake? Hey, if Jake wants to jump in, he can. We can accept Jake. He can fill in for B. He's busy getting steals at the Nike outlet. Big Money Mo. What's a vacation? Tyler is green. All right, let's start off with our opening Mile High Hustle. He's very happy right now. Suns are up 1-0. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm just not that pumped about this finals. And I get it. Lakers aren't in. But even if Lakers were not in, I'd rather watch Suns Nets. Harden, Kyrie, Durant, everyone's healthy type of Nets. Not just like whatever's left over Nets. I think that would have been good. I do want the Suns to win. I'm not a hater like that, even though they did beat Lakers. I do want to see Suns win. I think that's good. But I guess just don't have that excitement. But hey, football next month, preseason starting August. Let me see what the chat says. Suns in 4. Astro Trip, you ain't lying. What's good? One Kick Finder. Jake is out looking for mids. Abnett, what's up? Chris Paul, best leader in the NBA. No cap, says Kipo. I do agree. Let's go Suns, leaving Phoenix from John. And so, yeah, the Bucks in 7. There we go. Says 16s. Let's see. Who's the Dolphins QB this year? We're going Tua, baby. Tua. Let's see. Shout out to CP3 from Miles. The Ross and Phoenix are dry, says John. Giannis has his hands full. Dapper Fanatic, pop in and say hi and hit that like button. Appreciate that. Sold a CP3 sneaker for $358. Resell freak. Man, hype is real. Jumping on that. Crazy. All right, let's go to our next topic. Let's talk about Kanye a little bit. Twitter was going wild this morning. Kanye with Lewis Hamilton looks kind of like a statue or something here, like a wax figure at the Balenciaga show in Paris. The big deal with Twitter was not this. It was this. Nike socks. And everyone was super hyped. People were saying, are we supposed to believe Kanye is under this? How do we know? The chat, no one's saying anything. Let's see. That's just Lewis Hamilton these days. Tyler is green. And so I think people were saying, well, I think he demands more from Adidas. He wants to see more from Adidas, a bigger part of Adidas. And until then, he's going on a little mini strike by wearing Nike here and there. Anybody in the comments? Let's see. Kanye said he wanted Adidas Nike collab on Twitter a while back. I did see that. We know that's not going to happen. At least I wouldn't think. Kanye sucks. Hustle Crow. Let me see. Greatest hair plugs of all time. Hamilton. Let's see. Easy was just ran out of socks. I missed the days I could get hella Nike socks at Marshalls and Ross. Remember that? Marshall's even hit you with the, what's it called? The uncomfortable socks, the B grade socks. Let's see, who's he robbing? Kanye complains as much as LeBron. Never say never. There we go. So yeah, that was a big Twitter news today. Next, couple of updates on sneaker releases. Rebellionaire, inspired by the band commercial. Is this necessary? Do we need this? Is it gonna have this type in here? It says, I don't even know what it says on here. You can't stop something. Stop from something. And kind of bands, like a shadow with an X in the back. Trying to pull off band. What's going on here? Richard, why? Exactly. Reminds me of the Jeter 2.0 ones from a years back. Eric watches YouTube. I do because I didn't get the shadows. There we go, Lauren. Let's see. Radio says fire. Smash or pass on this Rebellionaire, inspired by the band commercial. Can't stop recycling the same colorway, says Radio. Yes, sir. Let me see. Jordan 1's print money, unfortunately. Very true. Pass but resell if possible. It says we can't stop making ones. Trying a little too hard here, says Resell Freak. With that text, hard pass. Yeah, this is a mock-up. I don't know if it's going to have this text or not. But either way, it's pretty much like a band shadow look. Not feeling these. Personally, rather have patinas, pass, and pass. So we'll see what these officially look like and see when they release. Next. Did you guys see this out there? Images of this 4D Adidas that's going to come out. And exactly looks like this Zoom 2K, which these even sat. You know, I think I saw one the other day at Ross. Not this color, but even these have been sitting. They were all over the outlets for the longest time. And man, they look exactly like this. Like, what's going on here? Except you get that 4D pattern thing in the back. I mean, similar colors, a little bit more gray in here. Everything else, the design's there. 270 vibes too. Toilet water. Let's see, what? 4D pass.
That's sweet.
Let's see, some 49 right there, ain't it? Yeah, this is, remember when 4D's even showing up at Marshall's at one point?
Oh, Dookie.
Let's see, Adidas trying to be like Skechers. Dookie, trash from Abnett. So Adidas, they got to do something. NMDs, Ultra Boost. They even tried bringing some of the older NMDs back. We're pumping out every color of Yeezy, but Jordan 1's pumping out every color too. So I can't really say one's doing better, but it's just, why? Next. All right, a lot of sneaker YouTubers talking about an IG2, PacSun getting into the reselling business. We resell, and this is news to us, just like it was news to them. But I think it was kind of overhyped on the news, kind of making it more of a big deal than what it is. How do we feel in the chat? Let me move this down a little bit in case we can't see. Okay, there we go. Maybe that helps a little bit. How do we feel in the chat about PacSun getting into the sneaker business? And let's see, PacSun taxing hard. Good for them, says Radio. They sold out. I don't know how, says Connor. This was awful, says Lauren. Thumbs down, Miss Cam. Let me see. That's pretty bad from PacSun. Pass, we do it better. Backdooring will be big. Everybody wants to be like StockX and GOAT, says AN. And so they did sell out. I don't know how many pairs they had of anything, but those Jordan 1s, those Dunks, those Yeezys, there was a mix in there. Prices are pretty high, which I'm going to get into that next. But I think what they're trying to really upsell you on here is the fact that they're already, I guess, looked through. It says here they have already undergone a thorough pre-screening process. And so they're already authentic in their minds. They've gone through it. There's no fakes here. And so you're not waiting for, you know, a seller to send it, then has to go through authentication, sent to you, all of that. They're ready to go, ready to ship right to you. Goat does that too, by the way, which also the prices are a lot higher. And so here was the Hyper Royal. Didn't have anything new on here besides the fact that all of the PacSun Reserve items are final sale and may not be returned, modified, or exchanged due to high demand. So I don't know if they're working with the resellers, how this is working, but no returns. We like that. Let me see what the chat says. Above retail price? Yes, sir. Astro Drip. I'm going to show you a price, an example right now. Let me see. Free advertising for PacSun. Who even goes into PacSun anymore? Change or die. Let me see. They have a lot of Mitchell and Ness too that they are selling. A lot of stuff is retail price. Prices were crazy high, says Miles. They were partnering with someone. I can't remember the company, but it was a legit one, says Radio. They need to stick to Vans, says Josh. Let me see. All Goat does is mess up my shoes and lose my packages, man. Do any of you having DM Goat support for shipping labels? I've had to do it a couple of times, but for the most part, they've been on top of things. So working with the Mag Park, says Richard. And so here is, oh man, what happened to the other slide? It got cut off. Maybe it's under, there you go. And so here's what it looks like. Here's an example. I wanted to find something that was still in stock. And so these SB Dunk High were still in stock, $425 for a size 9. Comparing that to StockX, lowest ask was at $310, last sale at $346. So to answer your question, yes, not at retail, not even at StockX, eBay, similar prices. This is way above all of that. And so they did sell out, like I said before, but I don't know how many they had in stock or what happened. District Deals, what's up? Let me see. Oh, there we go. Mag Park correct. Thank you, Richard. Says Radio. Pretty soon McDonald's going to start serving burgers with real meat. Let's see. PacSun has Jerry Lorenzo selling its essential brand. I did see that. So Fear of God at PacSun. The reselling from a resale shop, says AN. This is hilarious, says Oscar. What's Goat InstaShip? Are they just drop shipping from Goat? Maybe. I don't know. We don't know anything else about this. Every video and things and articles that I've seen people talk about it, even on IG, they're like, I don't know what's going on here with any of the packs and stuff. But hey, people are buying. You know what we want to see, though, is keep those prices high. If you're willing to spend $425 and they sell out, let's bump up this price to $425. And let's just keep bumping up those prices. Prices higher than the real. Exactly. Hustle Crow. All right, that was the update there. Let me go back. How are your sales? Summer slowdown. Summertime sadness. What are we looking at? I did sell a pair of Vapor Max today for $215. Very happy about that sale. Over the weekend, it wasn't too bad. They were consistent. Less on Goat, more on eBay. I really don't have much on StockX right now. Let me see. eBay gone, says Clark Kent. eBay's been good. Goat has been coming back when I'm not being undercut. Mercari surprised me with 2 rare sales. Eric watches YouTube. Dookie says, Mark, sales are down across the board.
Oh, Dookie.
Go and eBay picked up yesterday after today, 3-day dry spell. Highest eBay month for me this year. Finally getting traffic through. There we go. Astro Drip. Sales down. Lawrence is dope, holding steady. AK Rowdy, eBay good. Goat excellent. Very nice. Sales are slow. R and J Funky finds. This past weekend was fire. eBay. Goat. StockX. Patrick on fire. Zapato sold more this month already than all June. There we go. I like that. Sales are slow. Patiently waiting for Q4. Everybody hang in there. Once the moms get the money next month, it should be booming. Everyone stay positive from Radio. So here's the thing I want to mention about sales and sourcing on both sides of things. We know it's slow sourcing. And we talked about it before, diversifying the products where you're getting things in. But on the sales side, I will say that if you're not getting other items coming in, Vapor Max, Jordans, things like that, then I would definitely hold on to those the longest possible. Because keep this in mind: if Nike Outlet is a little bit slower, if Ross, Burlington are slower, and a lot of people are not selling similar items that you have, let's say you do have even some like Air Max 95, 98, Vapor Max, things from Burlington from earlier this year that a lot of the competition is already gone, a lot of the undercutters are gone, you can hold off for as long as you can, because where else are they going to find that product? If they really want a certain Vapor Max Plus, they're going to buy it from your store. Like, nowhere else to go if outlets and other places are dry. So that's one of the good things, though. Hold on to those really good higher end items. They will sell. You will make big money down the road if it's not yet. PacSun taking her jobs. Clark Kent, $5 in the super chat. Thank you for that, sir. What's your GOAT rating? That's a good question. I had to get the app up. Sales are awful. Brilliant dominance. Let's see. South Atlanta is completely dry. Anybody else having this issue? Leonardo, everybody. As far as across the stores are dry, and Ross not getting too many Nike products. Well, I should say this: they are, but they're not getting shoes. I've seen a ton of just regular ass Nike t-shirts. They put a bunch on all the Rosses in activewear, blue, gray, basic stuff. That's really Nike that I've seen. A lot of Hardens have been showing up, Ross and Burlington. The Harden Volume 4, the Dames, Adidas basketball shoes showing up. Man, some dogs are going crazy out there. What was the seller rating? Is 2260. I don't even know. Hold on. There. On GOAT. Big Money Mo, what up? There he is. We were wondering where he was. What's up from San Antonio? Baltimore, what's up? I don't even fool with Ross, Marshalls, or Burlington, says Lauren. Under Armour cleats 39. Let me see. The dogs are barking at B, coming in late. Held my Air Max 97s from last summer until the flood was over. Then went to grab them. They were yellowed. Man, that happened. Man, 97s are sensitive. Even the personal pairs that I have, I'm like, what happened here? I've only worn these twice, already yellowing. Let me see. Late, but I made it. Big Money Mo. Let me see. Rory, what's up? Also Crow. All right. So from sales, let's go on to weekend releases. Skip the PacSun. Air Max Furiosa 160. This came out today? I don't even know this came out today. $160. Sneakers and select retailers debuting its new women's lifestyle model this Wednesday. Women's lifestyle model. Any of the women in the chat, would you rock these? Gino, you look familiar. Did you go to Hanks? Yes. Hanks High School? I did. Broken Soul, what up? Let me see. So smash or pass on this new model. Let's see, what does it say? Layered mesh, leather upper, inner booty, and double stacked airbags. Additional lacing system that wraps around the heel. Let's say a pass, went back to bed. Pass. Looks like a dad shoe pass. Nope. And Dookie, probably an outlet special. And Astro Drip says, I kind of like it. AK Rowdy Wife says, Dookie. Gino, salute. Let me see. Air Monarchs 2021 looks like the pony. That'll be nice at Ross for $40.
I think it's a clean shoe.
Hustleby likes it, so he says it's a clean shoe. Next, more Dunks. Dunk Low Laser Orange. $100, of course. Comes up tomorrow. And a women's laser orange. Same color blocking we know and love. Same color blocking that's been working. And so good luck out there. I don't know what stores, who's picking it up or what's going on. I have not checked this one. Let me see what up in vintage. Smooth Sailing, what's up? Instant L. Patrick says cute. More dunks. Yep. But I'm gonna rock them. There we go, Lauren. Dunks, dunks, and more dunks. L on sneakers pass. Take my L's now. So I'm curious to see what these gonna resell for. $100 tomorrow. Look out for that. Next, Air Max 90 Polka Dot Pack. $150 comes out tomorrow. And Nike putting an interesting twist on the Air Max 90 polka dots across the entire upper. There'll be 2 different colorways available. See shades of peach and cream. Other mixes of black, white, and gray. Do we care? Do we not care? Polka trash, says Josh. Though these released already, says Eric. Hard to mess up the 90, but they did it. Astro Drip, Air Max 90 is a no. And D-Bay says pass. So, yeah, this is, Connor says nope. This will be one of those Burlingtons down the road, if they can.
Looks like toilet water.
Next. Huaraches are back. I mean, I don't know what else to say. I remember when they had the Huarache, like the fancy box, all of that, and went to the outlets, nobody was buying them. And I was at Foot Locker the other day, and people were asking for the Huaraches. I was like, are they back? And then the employee was like, yeah, people have been asking recently on some of the Huaraches. I was like, all right, who got a hold of this? IG, TikTok, what happened here? Because there was some dope OG colorways that were just hitting the outlets, and they were down to like $30 and no one cared. Fire, I love Huarache, still a pass as Josh. $50, Clark Kent. See, I still have my collaboration Huaraches that no one wants them. Brilliant Dominance. Meh. Me likey, R&J. Sad. Hooray for the Huaraches. These are nice. Leather is great on them. People just want to be comfortable now. Big money mo. Huarache lasted me a year. Straight hole in the toe box. Man, Kevin. Travis Scott forgot he was wearing a pair when he went outside. Just sold a pair of mushroom and black ones for $140 that I got for $40 2 days ago. Oscar, congrats on that one. Prefer the OG Vote colorway. Still on the hunt for a pair. Brent. So yeah, 120 comes out tomorrow as well. And this time, neon yellow magenta color scheme. And stays true to the OG from 91. Speaking of Ross shoes and Burlington shoes that are just finding their way there and people are just leaving them there. Here we go. Donovan Mitchell, issue number 3. Again.
Oh, Dookie.
110 comes out tomorrow, adidas.com. And third signature model of Jazz superstar, Donovan Mitchell. Fire, but no, Mr. Sports LA. Why? Asked Kevin. Let me see. Perfect Burlington shoe. So I did see more of the issue 2 at Ross today. Of course, people have been finding the complete with box, the Venom one or Spider-Man one, or whichever one was out there at Marshall's. So here we go. The Paul George of Adidas basketball, says Astro Drip. What on earth type of colorway is this? And this is when you try too hard on a shoe design. Mitchell has more shoes than there are dunks. Yeah, so I don't even know. I don't know why that one made the list. All right, Jordan 3, Racer Blue. Hey, where's my sound bites? Okay, there we go. $190 comes out on Saturday. And I was talking to Foot Locker today. They said, at least my store, they did not get too many pairs. I think they only got 12. Just one full-size run. I don't know if they're going to be rare, not rare. It's a GR. But as we've seen, they sell out quick. Now, almost identical to the Fragment Jordan 3 samples that have been floating around for the internet for years. And there we go. This pair's lack of OG Nike Air on the back. So we do get the Jumpman Also got the branding on the heel tab and fragment branding on the heel, lateral heel, and midsole. So the only thing is here is that I think it had like 3M on the elephant print, I think. But even the elephant print looks different than the other ones. So how do we feel about it? Smash or pass? Collection, resell, prediction on resell. What do you think it's going to go? Similar to the 4s that we saw last week? Maybe 250, 260? Or do you think they're going to... I don't see them sitting just because they're 3s and they're still like a clean color. They're not like wacky. So I do think they will sell out. I just don't know about resale value, how that's going to look like. Let me go back up. I got 7 pairs confirmed, but decided to only get 2, says Lauren. So I wonder how that one's going to do. 3M elephant print did it for me. Instacop. Miles likes. Let's see. What's up, Glenn? Everybody in the chat, hit that like button. Extra grands. Hit one on finish line. Lauren got early access. Josh, finish line raffle. Trash, but got a pair to sell to the person who wanted. Flooded though, says Richard. So let's see what happens with this one. Don't waste your time. Big Money Mo already talked to your store. No Mo left. Pass. Predictions, 220, 215, 220, 230, maybe 240. Pretty chill, clean. Coup Kicks already showed them around 225, 230. Brilliant dominance. That's the thing, though. That's what happened with the 4s. They were kind of low even before they released. So people were like, is this going to resell good? And then sure enough, it kind of climbed up. Of course, that first day, it shot up. 280, 290, 300. Let's see what happens here. Below market because of the newbie, says Patrick. All right, so Racer Blue, good luck out there. Hopefully they do resell good and you can pick up plentiful pairs all for yourself. Let's see. Last week, this is how bad it was. Big Money Mo actually had better weeks than Burlington, Ross, and Marshall's. Big Money Mo, number 1 alone, better than all stores out there. Marshall's at 2, number 4. Ross, 2.5 at 3, being very generous. Burlington, 3.5 at number 2. And of course, Big Money Mo at number 1. All right, so I decided to... What is this? Big Money Mo, how did he make this list? So I decided, you know what? Big Money Mo is right. And finds have been a bit slow. We said it before, Nike Outlet will always be number 1. But I've asked you guys in the last 2-3 videos, tag me on your Nike Outlet finds. I want to see the Nike Outlet finds. I want to see what's out there. What am I missing? So we will throw in Nike Outlet that will make their way to the list. But as of right now, we're only going to go through the finds. And eventually, the next couple of weeks, we're going to slowly get them in to the power rankings. Can we source Big Money Mo's inventory, says Josh. Nike clearance is number 1 unless you're Big Money Mo. He's on payroll. Connor says, yeah. So here we go. Nike Outlet finds. Remember, they're not part of the list yet, but they will. I want to give you guys a shot to tag me on them, and we'll make their way in. But at least we get to look and see what is out there. Nike Outlet, BAM 24 kicks, hit on the Jordan Legacy 2 jackets. I don't care if they're size small, medium, 3X, 4X, at $12.57. Retail at $125. Easy pickups. Man, this is wild. I don't know what outlet this is, but congrats on that one. BAM 24 kicks. $12. There we go. Next. Big Money Mo with his own rating. Broadway B. Extra medium Clark Kent. Money all day. Jacket is fire. Next. Speaking of Big Money Mo, we got some of the downfill wind runners. I want to see.
Keep at it. That's good.
I want to see Hustle Bee wear this. Look at this thing. It's almost like a big jacket dress looking thing. But $245 retail, $21. They're giving them away. $375 retail for the synthetic, $16.97. Man. And the funny thing is though, look, we're in summer. Next thing you know, fall, winter's gonna come around real quick. And especially living in like Hustle Bay actually needs one of these jackets and how cold it gets out there. So that is an insane deal. It's going to change quick. We're going to be here. People are going to need some of these heavy jackets. Easy money. Giving them away is big facts. Easy money says AN. Next. Flipping Noobs. Sneaker Flip Find. HLW Resell. And again, Sneaker Flip Find. B grade on the Bread 4s. That's pretty cool. Haven't seen that. We also got more of the Jordan 1s, Flipping Noobs, Vapor Max Plus out there. I don't know how much they did pay on these. I forgot, but Vapor Max Plus and more Vapor Max actually in the Flyknit. HLW Resell with the Alpha Fly next at 110, 275 retail, and said Nike would only let me buy 3. That's a weird number. Sometimes they get like 1 per style, or Glory Days were 10, of course, but then you get 5. 3 is kind of random. 1, who knows? Next, Big Money Mo. We got the PGs, and I do believe they were B grade on these, $89 though still on the PlayStation, and also got the Adapts. Got a bunch of them. 175 down from 350. Different sizes out there. Had like a full stack. 30, 40 pairs, Big Money Mo? Being generous. And a Sneaker Flip Find with the Jordan Golf. Also some Vapor Elites, a size 9. And finally got it down to $50. Sneaker Flip Find. Nice. All right, let me see. Yes, B grades on that one. Big Money Mo, don't stop. 4 breads. If I knew I would have flooded your feed with Nike outlet finds. All right, Big Money Mo, I'll gladly flood it. We'll be ready for next week, and the B will be here so you can observe and see all of the Big Money Mo finds. 60 pairs of the Adapts, not messing around. 60 pairs of the Adapts. Let's see, how much did Big Money Mo spend? We're just full flexing at this point. 176. And 60 pairs. Spent an easy 10K. What's 10K to Big Money Mo? It's nothing. Come on. All right. Next. Marshalls. I was being very generous at 1 star. Actually, I think this whole list, I'm being very generous. Rock the Kicks did find Cole Haans down on red tag from original purple $80 tag, and some complete with box, some without box, and got a cart full. So Rock the Kicks next. One Kick Finder Project Rock shorts, retail on $60. They're down to $20. Couple of them there. Iron Paradise Sneaker Flip Find with the polo hoodies. I don't know what the price was on that one. Speaking of the Don, here they are here. We were just mentioning them, and KS Reselling should be a nice double up. Picked up those complete with box, 9.5 and 10.5. And how about them Cowboys? HLW Resell. Nike Dak jerseys. I believe that's a Color Rush. And Primetime Dion for $15. NFL brand on that one. I don't know men's or women's. Kind of has like a different little cut to it. But $15 on the Primetime. Let's see, substitute B with Big Money Mo for an episode. We can do that if Big Money Mo wants to show his identity. There's secret people that we don't know who they are, what they look like. Kind of like Kanye wearing the mask. Big Money Mo. Have you ever seen him? Willie Will, have you ever seen him? District Deals. Have you ever seen him in person? Shall I continue? And last, check this out with the electric scooters. Sin City Hustle and Tribe Called Steels. $400. Marshalls doesn't care about you. $400, man. I need water. My boy District Deals. Oh, I've seen Willie Will. It says Track Star. Did you take a photo of him? Kind of like Bigfoot. Just has like that turnaround. I don't know if I'm ready for that kind of exposure. Big money, Mo. Let's see. Polo 9 pairs of the Venom. Let's see. Marshall $20 or 20 minutes ago. I've been trying to find one of the scooters, says A Will. So look out for that. Look pretty cool though. Let me see. Clearance, Nike outlets, factory stores, Orlando, worth the 200 miles per trip, once or twice the move. Sneakerhead on the Bay. I would definitely try that out. Orlando, the 4 Nike outlets, and they're very close together too. So once you're there, you can definitely make that trip pretty quick. I'll come on the show as soon as I'm ready. Do not rush Big Money Mo. He'll be on when he's ready. All right, next. Burlington. 2 stars. Sad to see.
Bruh.
One Kick Finder. Some fire for women's. What do you think? I'm trying to see what this is. Kind of like a Jordan overalls thing. It's a medium. I know that from the tag. I don't know anything else about it or the price. I think it's $20, $15. I don't know. Let me see. Oof, 2 stars. Half are trash. Overalls. Let's see. Anybody else find huge Jordan cleats at Burlington? Eric watches YouTube. Seems like the scooters were all in Cali, says A Will. Next. Cartfuls, mini cartfuls, rapid finds with the tennis. And they are $60. Sneaker Steel Finder. Kyrie's out there, 6 rings and more, $45. That Tiffany blue. Lee Kurt Goods, $40 on the LeBrons. I believe there are kids. And it says something decent. And picked up 5 pairs of those. Bass Fishing overalls. Fire. Jordan Farmer collab. All right, next. Flip the Script. And Richard. And Clams Kicks. So did pick up some cleats. Do have the Air Force One low and the Kyries. 2 pairs of the Kyries for Richard. $40 on the Air Force One low. Kind of has that like gradient look in here. $40. So might be, it is kids or boys section. And flip the script on that one. Let me see. Those 6 rings took me 2 minutes to move, says Patrick. Next. Man, that is it. Are you kidding me? Burlington. That is what we're down to. I did see Willie Will and Sneaky, and they also said it was bone dry. So, and they're usually one of the heavy hitters out here. So Burlington down to 2. Ross 2.5, and I'm being very generous. Dolphins. Pillows. Ross is dead in Miami, but at least I found these. At least. Buy all. Here we go. KS Reselling. Sneaker Flip Find. Leva. And Richard. More Westbrook jerseys. Richard said flood on the Swingman. Of course, we know Vaporknit would pick up all day, every day. The Swingman. Totally up to you. Buyer's discretion, whatever they want. Leva with the AD Pelicans jersey. Haven't seen that one in a while. Good money there. KS Reselling for the Curry jersey. That was one of the classics back, last year? We found a bunch of jerseys. And Sneaker Flip Find with the Blackhawks, Chicago Blackhawks NHL practice jersey, I believe. Good money there. $8. So if these practice jerseys come back, these are great money. All right, Mr. Eric, what's up? Let's see, anything else? Oh, I was looking at the phone, sorry. All right. Cleats, Jordan cleats, Browntown finds, size 13. Flipping for funds, the black and white pair. Rapid Finds with the K-Swiss. I believe some sort of, I think it was the family one, $40. I think they're selling for $100. Comps showed them at $100. HLW resale. 2 more Kyrie jerseys. Green one is Vapor Knit, $20. Next, I bought a Biggie Swingman for 40 off Poshmark. Hustle Crow. Are those Jordan cleats quality leather? They look plastic, says Mr. Eric. That's a good question. Leva with the Adidas Lego. I thought the Lego just came out like not too long ago. Already at Ross. More Adidas. Harden Volume 2. Mississippi State PE. Size 13.5. $33. Brian out here with the Golf. Only thing worth picking up today. And One Kick Finder with the Under Armour cleat, size 12, $40. I do believe these were selling for about $100 as well. Same quality as the mid, says Nick. Legos are at the Adidas outlets as well, says Miss Eric watches YouTube. How much were the Jordan cleats? Let me go back up. And $20 on the Jordan cleats. Let's see. How can Burlington open new stores this year when they can't even fill the stores they already have? Says Darren. That's a good question. We need Alex Jones. Conspiracy theories. Burlington, what are you doing? Next. More cleats. More golf. This is pretty cool. All-Star Game. Baseball All-Star Game Under Armour and $40. 2017 Miami. One Kick Finder. TRG Kicks. I do believe B grades are out there. People still been picking them up, of course. Good money to be made. $40. 35 or 40 around there. Rapid Finds, KS Reselling. And you got to pick these up. Size 7, $35. And of course, they've been kind of sprinkled out there at different Rosses. Wouldn't mind finding these bad boys out there. Let me see. Still, for real, do you think my stores will get or have the Jordan cleats? I live near Atlanta. I don't know. I don't think there are too many. I think most of them actually were at Burlington. I mean, at Marshall's, complete with box. A lot of people hate Under Armour. Manny Fresh says Central Texas, Burlington, no love. Soccer. $25. These are clean. Flying it, ACC. Martino finds $20. R&J Funky finds 2 pairs. Man, haven't seen these in a while. Let me see, $25. So man, at least some decent cleats out there. But even that, I feel like this is earned cleats because we haven't seen anything like this. So congrats to people that are finding something, because I have not seen any cleats at all. 185 plus people watching. Hit that like button. We're at 72 thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up. More cleats. So see, they're out there. Clayton resells 2 different pairs. So size 12 and size 11.5, $25. Phantom Vision. 365 deals, Tiempos, and more. Got a nice little handful. And Flip the Script. Alpha Omega says, damn, lucky. Got 1 pair there with the black and red. Flyknit, ACC, everything. Hustle Crow says, my Ross got elite cleats, but size 4.5 and 5.5. So the tiny sizes. Found some Superfly Elites at Burlington earlier this week. Eric watches YouTube, so some cleats coming out here and there. Hopefully we can get more out there. Now, see, this is what we like to see. So $27, Stevie D. Wait, how did that happen? $27 looking for thrifts. $27. Oh, 2 different pairs. Size 7 looking for thrifts. Size 12 looking for thrifts. Stevie D, $25. And I don't know what the size, though. But that's a weird random price on why we get a $2 difference. But it doesn't really matter. Either way, you'd still pick these up. Let me see. White and green temples are fire, says James. Has anyone been checking DDs lately? if Ross is this dry, how does Didi's look? How do all these fools watch and get tips but never hit the like button? William Perry. That's a good comment. They'll hit the like button. They're slow like Big Money Mo. When they're ready, they will do it. All right. We are done. Power rankings this week. Ross, 2.5, which even then, I don't know how we got more Ross finds than Burlington with Ross being this slow. Burlington at 2, Marshall's at 1, and like I said, Nike Outlet will make its debut next week. We will see more finds there and throw them into the power rankings. So remember to tag me on all of your Nike Outlet finds as well. We want to see what is out there. Grant, what's up? I almost drove 15 minutes out of my to Didi's to bring myself to it. Tyler is green. Didi's could have Jordan 1s and no one would know. That's a very good point. I just went to Didi's yesterday and it was trash. One Kick Finder just went. I wonder if Didi's getting fire. What about TJ Maxx? Anything? Because Marshall's hasn't really gotten anything as well. 180 plus, hit that like button. Baker Brand. That was quick, says AN, for sure. That was it. And we even threw Nike Outlet in there, and that was it. So that's how rough it is. Giveaway time. Please email me on the other giveaways. I need to give away the money. Pokemo says, hey, do you recommend buying reps? $1.99 in the super chat. I don't. Well, here's the thing. Some people buy reps to rock for themselves. And in that case, it's your money. You decide what you want to do. Reselling reps and claiming they're authentic, that's where we have a problem. So in that case, no. All right, giveaway time. I need to know. Let me get my answer. I know I have it here. Here it is. Okay. How many are listed on eBay? Brand new. We're talking electric scooters. We need to know. I need a number. You need to spell out the number. Spell out. -2, says Michael. I see a bunch of digits coming in. We do not need digits. We need spelled out. Eric watches YouTube very close. Somebody get it. All right, somebody got it. Let me verify. Let me make sure it is correct and in the correct order that I'm seeing it here. Let me see. No, nope. Has to be spelled out, and we have a winner. Eric watches YouTube. Correct answer is 5. 5 listed, brand new. Congrats, Eric watches YouTube. And email me or on the DMs. And yes, I do know I need to go back. Trust me. I'm pretty much all last month. So that is it for the giveaway. Remove this. Man. Damn, Ron Eric, says Mr. Eric. Eric, what brilliant dominance. Yes, I did see your answer right after, well, several after him, but I did see you did get that answer. That's why I had to verify. Eric watches YouTube. Congrats. I am O. So there you go, Victor. I do O there. Anybody else? Yes, email me so I can get that done, over and done with, and paid out and good to go. Man, anything you want to talk about? Anything else going on? Any questions? Any comments? I know the B isn't here. I can't, go full Pastor B mode, but I can help out any way as possible, any way that I can. Any questions? Anything you want to throw in? Glenn, TJ Maxx and Marshalls lost the Nike account, says William Perry. Well, I did see Nikes today when I went. They're just lower end golf. And they're, I think, retail. And what? We've also seen the track shoes showing up at Marshalls. And we've gotten a lot more Dallas Cowboys stuff, Nike t-shirts. So they're getting some Nike stuff, but nowhere near. Just the finds just aren't there. Let's all email Hustler Hacks, R&J Funky Finds. Let me see. Oh, Sisters General Manager, says William. So I wonder what this stuff is, though. Is it left over? Or what? Where's it coming from? What's going on there? At least the stuff that we have seen. A big money mode. Nike lost its Nike account. Oh, man, for real. Maybe they're buying out Kohl's Nikes. And usually those are like super lower end, very general, like Kohl's, JC Penney. Who else has those? Like those like footwear stores. You find them kind of randomly here and there. I forgot what they're called. I remember I said about Nike not selling items to stores anymore. So we do know that. Remember when, who did they cut off? They cut off, what is that store? It used to be Bell's and they changed their name. They cut off that store and they cut off like 3 other stores. So, I mean, it could happen down the road. Let me see. Have any of the outlets discounted the Carmine 6s yet? No. I've seen them at the regular price that they've been. Let me say, I hope Ross doesn't lose that account, says AN. Anna, what's up? Let me go back up and see Burks. There we go, says Nick. Man, there's other questions coming in. Before that one, which store will be featured for Friday? That's a good question. So I've been thinking about this. Remember I told you guys I was working on other videos. I was thinking about putting that video out for Friday. And then I want to get into a schedule. I just don't know if it's possible. Man, I would like to do to where there's at least a video every day, except Saturday and Sunday, because, well, we're doing other things during that time. But Monday, we could do Motivation Monday. But people have been asking maybe more of like a podcast form. So I got to see what the B and see what he wants to do and what we could do to mix that in. So at least it's kind of like, it's like every Monday. Tuesday, then I could do this type of video, which you guys don't know what it's about, what anything about it, but that video. Wednesday, we'll do the live show. Thursday, I would like to do like maybe Thursday thrift, Friday, like a Ross, Burlington, Marshalls, Nike outlet, so that every week there's something. People have been asking more about the thrift scene. Our stores do kind of suck, but I think that might be kind of cool to mix that in. Maybe we'll do that. We'll see. There's a lot of comments coming in. Let me get back into it. Let's see. Do you think inflation will help us with sales? Brilliant dominance. Man, I don't know what is going on. And there's a lot of things a lot of questionable things out there. I don't know. I think I'm more questionable more than anything. Even last year when we were going through things with stores being closed, I think now is a little bit, I don't know, we haven't seen certain things. People still not 100% getting back into work. We now have this Delta thing going on. Are people really making that a big deal yet? Or is that, what's everybody's thoughts on that? Where's Mr. Eric? He's our nurse. He knows. He should be kind of like a correspondent. You know, it's like a go-to medical advice. Mr. Eric, what's going on with that? I did see more California news coming out about masks again and stuff. I don't know anything about that being in Texas, but my question is for you guys. What is going on? And next, let me see. Next question. What do you do to stimulate your account when sales are slow? So one of the quick tips we've done, obviously going through the death piles, obviously going through older merchandise, clearancing that stuff out. You've had stuff that it's lower end product that have been sitting there for 8 months, 10 months, 12 months. You should definitely be getting that stuff out and really focusing on the higher end things and keeping that balance to see, you know, as that goes up in value. Because like we said, sourcing has been a little bit drier in that thing. I would also not force the issue in buying whatever things you can out there, Ross, Burlington, Marshalls, if it is slow. Let me see. Naming after frats, R&J. Mile High, what up? Go Suns. Let me see. Now they're pushing a variant. Yeah, we don't want to say that word. You know how YouTube is. Let me see. I saw a spike at work, Mr. Eric. Man, that is wild. So Mr. Eric, our correspondent, definitely telling us what's going on. So crazy. Husband is freaking out, says Faith Lopez. Let me see. What else do we have on that one? Some Walmart here in Cali on 26 going back to mandatory masks. Let me see. Glenn Online Goodwill has DS Jordans a lot. I find a lot. There we go. Next question on anyone have a package go missing while shipping via UPS to eBay's authentication center, says Mr. Eric. I've not had that, but UPS or eBay, someone's got to cover that, especially if it got scanned through and you got the receipt or whatever that you dropped it off, everything went through. That's got to be on someone there, eBay or UPS. Can you call eBay to get an item not as described lowered? Astral Drip. Trying to understand a little bit more. Item not as described lowered. Clarify a little bit more, and I'll get back. Inflation. Since things are going up, do you think our items will sell for higher? Well, I think it has to also go with the sneaker game and how much extra money people have to spend. Because if they're also spending more money on gas, also spending more money on groceries and that kind of stuff, then that doesn't really help us on that end. Because then some people are going to be like, why am I going to spend $300 on this, $200 on this, 180 on Vapor Max when I don't need it? So I don't know. Very good question, though. Can you talk about how to get ungated on Amazon to sell Nike? I know there's different groups out there that are offering that. That's probably going to be your easiest way, actually, than try to do it manually. Let me go back. Let me see. I know there's more questions, a bunch of questions. Oh, man, where am I? This thing got crazy. Are smaller cleats worth picking up? 4.5 and 5. Personally, I don't. I leave them behind. Doesn't employees that know you say anything about the new account discounts since you're always there? Oh, talking about Big Money Mo. It just makes new accounts, right? That's the way to do it. Let's see. Man, where are we? The ungating loop is clipped, says Big Money Mo. Reselling is hard, says Kent. Some of my item not as described are not accurate from buyers capping. Yeah, you could definitely call eBay on some of those things. I've seen some buyers trying to get away with some random stuff. Don't let them get away with stuff. I did call eBay on a dude that straight up destroyed one of the shoes that I sold. And I was like, yeah, that's not going to fly. Try to return them. Called eBay. They took care of it. So they've been a little bit, depends who you talk to. You got to keep calling them and see. Guess it's time to start doing OA, says Darren. So we've said that before as far as like mixing things up. Ross, Burlington, Marshalls, Nike Outlet, depending on your area, we have no control on how good they are, how bad they are, what's going on with those stores. We talked about bulk buying. We talked about OA. We talked about thrifting. We talked about also sourcing like Mercari and even sourcing on eBay to resell on eBay. You can do that as well. Mercari, man, straight up steals. The only bad thing now, like I said on the last live show, is that I'm having to filter out so many fake accounts and fake pairs. They never really had this problem before. Like you could tell, automatically which ones are fake. But now there's just like a flood of fakes. So that's the only bad part. But Mercari has a lot of good steals on there. Let me go back up. Do you sell some of your shoes? Yes. I did sell quite a bit of the personal pairs, but then I replenished and bought different pairs. Let me see. Right, flooded with scammers, says Kent. And they tried to. The funny thing is on Mercari, a lot of the scammers are even trying to do like homemade photos to like it's like photos on the bed or try to make it look like they're real users. And you go to their name, they have no reviews, they haven't sold anything, and their shoes are clearly fakes. You just got to keep checking. Connor, yeah, Mercari, I've seen a bunch of fake accounts. Let me see. Let me go back up. Man, there's a bunch of stuff in here I didn't see. Anyone else having a problem with being charged the 12.5% sneaker final value fee and not the store fee? Eric watches YouTube. I've not seen that, but definitely call eBay on that to clarify and see what's going on there. Mrs. Sports LA, there we go. Been doing great with OA. They're now starting to add fake stock photos to their accounts, these scammers. That's why eBay killing it with authentication. I killed my Mercari account, just became a distraction, says Mile High Hustle. I buy a lot of personal pairs off of Mercari, for sure. There's some good steals. UNC Jordan 1 lows, the next good investment hold, hitting up a bunch of stores to see if I can get some. There goes Sneakerhead in the Bay. Any luck with restoring PayPal accounts? Randomly got banned with no reason last week. PayPal's pretty stingy. I haven't seen too many people try to come back from that, but hopefully you can. I've called eBay 3 times about it. Every time they've done nothing. I've lost so much money from it. I wonder if you cancel. What is anything you could do for cancel the store or something? Or yeah, when I called, that's the thing though. Like you said, you called 3 times. I had to call a bunch of times too, and just find someone that actually will help. I called this one dude, and this dude looked like, he sounded like he just woke up. He had no clue what was going on. I was like, all right, cool, thanks for helping, and he didn't do jack. Ever since eBay moved to DD, I haven't touched PayPal. Very true for that one. What's eBay's number? I just get the chat. Tune the returns with smudges when they went to authentication, says Eli. I think they give you the one where they call you. So you can go to your help, contact us, and then they'll call you. Usually it's like a minute. Let me see. They're working from home. Smoked out, says Kent. Oh, man. All right, 100 thumbs up. Appreciate that. Any other questions before we go? I might throw that Friday video in. Like I said, it's not a store one, but if I could, I want to get it into my regular rotation. That's my main goal. So I got to figure out a way to kind of introduce it and then get it going. Just kind of like how we're doing with Nike Outlet on the Wednesday show. All right, so until then, we'll see you on the Friday's video. If I do release that video, I need all the help I can get, because if it doesn't have Ross Finds in the title or Burlington in the title, YouTube doesn't push it. I hate that. YouTube does whatever they want. So if you can hit that thumbs up when you do see that video, or at least watch it, even pretend to watch it, that helps me out. So, all right, guys, we will see you on Friday. And hopefully they'll be able to join in too. And then, of course, the Monday as well.